Ah yes, the Sony PlayStation Portable, one of the most revolutionary handheld consoles to this day. And frankly, you can see why. This was the next big thing, and to be honest, it became a next big thing. It actually set off a landmark for future generation handheld consoles to be following. And trust me when I say this thing was powerful. Compared to the Nintendo's pesky little DS with dual screen gimmick, don't get me wrong, I am also a Nintendo fanboy. However, compared to that, this thing was an absolute behemoth. It was a full-blown device in your hand. It had multimedia support, it had music, it had video, it had literal CDs, UMD. Yeah, that didn't end well for Sony, but still, it did have the option. Sony did try to make UMD like a universal CD format, which didn't work out, but hey, still, that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today, we're here to talk about this tiny little devil running Valve games. You heard me right, ladies and gentlemen. We'll run literal Half-Life on this thing, and it's gonna run. Oh, let me tell you, it's gonna run like butter. But before that, let's talk about today's sponsor. Yeah, we don't have a sponsor. Anyways, enjoy the video. Okay, starting the list with Counter-Strike Source. And even though it's not like really the original oh my god. Even though it's not the original Counter-Strike Source, it's still a very decently made version of it. It's running on the Quake engine, and if you don't know, you've been living under a rock, even though you already have a PSP 3000, and if you don't have one, I don't even know why you have this video on your recommendation list. Why are you watching? Even though it's nothing more than just a fancy Quake mod, and to be honest, in that actual reasoning, even Half-Life seems like a Quake mod, doesn't it? It's still pretty good. It has all the original maps and the gameplay feels solid, and there is multiplayer, so basically you and your friend can hop into your PSP and play Counter-Strike Source. Like, this is the optimal way of playing this game. There is no other way. You can't tell me the fact that there is literally no... I don't know, man. If you haven't played it like this, I don't know what you've been doing. There is, of course, the terrorists and the counter-terrorists, so basically you and your friend can enjoy multiplayer if you manage to get this thing connected via the local Wi-Fi, which I know doesn't properly work. But hey, there's an option, and you can play with bots and stuff if you can manage to see where your crosshair is, because most of the time I just couldn't see where it was, and trust me, playing this thing with the XO square buttons, it just feels bad. It just feels like it's torture to my fingers. It's horrible. Old school PSP shooters, they were bad enough, but this doesn't even have any kind of aim assist whatsoever. So yeah, it's not the best way of playing the game. But hey, it's there if you wanna. But man, does this look good. The fact that someone was able to take an actually pre-made game, turn it into a game engine, mod it to the point it's unrecognizable, and then port it to a console it was never meant to run on. That's just some next level stuff. I don't even know how to explain it. Anyways, props to the creator. I don't know who made it. I can't find them. They're Russian. God damn it. Okay, the next game is a bit more interesting. This is Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And yeah, you guessed it. It's the same thing. It's made on the Quake engine. It's basically the same, but other than everything else, the crosshair on this thing is even worse. It's really bad. You can't see it anywhere. And it's very bright for some reason. Like, it's way too bright. And God forbid, do not try to play against a bot. They will absolutely demolish you. I don't know. I couldn't even see my crosshair, and this guy was like headshotting me, 360 no-scoping me. So I spawned a friend of mine, like another friendly bot, and we tried to find this guy and shoot him, and he eventually got him, and we won. And I showed him my token of appreciation by doing the classic sit down and stand up gesture, you know? The gameplay being literally the same to the Counter-Strike Source version, it had all the global offensive maps, and frankly the maps looked really good, and to be honest, they were like literal rips from the original game. So I think, yeah, I don't really have much to say about it. It looks good, plays good. I can definitely see myself enjoying this if I actually, play with my friends and stuff, which I sadly don't have. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a pass. Also, I think this port just looks really good. Like, it looks really good. Even though it's like basically baked static lighting, it just looks good. I don't know, don't judge me, it looks really good. I think it's a technical masterpiece. Okay, before we move on to the Valve games, I just wanted to appreciate some of the other ports of this Quake engine. Stalker. Yeah, Stalker, the PC game. By someone I mean obviously a Russian guy I have no idea how to contact or even credit for this amazing piece of technical masterpiece. Like, it looks good. There is like literal storylines and so many things. Weapon customizability, inventory, those things were not even a thing on the original Quake. How did this guy manage to do that? It's just good. It just looks good. Even though I just couldn't, get past this particular scene, it's still amazing to see that this is Quake. It just doesn't even feel like Quake anymore. It feels like a totally different thing. It's amazing. And the next amazing port, or it's not even a port, it's basically a reworked version, like a ground up remade version of Minecraft for the PSP, Minecraft PSP edition. And unlike the previous games, this one actually has an active community even up to this day, making new updates for this game. I think the Nether update just dropped for it and they're working on the end version. Even they have a Discord server, so I'm gonna link their Discord server in the description so that you can go ahead, appreciate this amazing piece of work. It's like literally the entire Minecraft experience on your PSP. Who the hell would have thought this was even possible? Even though there's like the controls are not that good and it's definitely a different game. Like, you can play it and you will definitely feel like that, nah, something's off. It's not your typical Minecraft, but it's still so good. The gameplay, the AI, the actual mobs and everything, they just feel a little bit off, but they are really good, considering that this is like a literally remade version. It's not taking anything from the original game other than this textures and stuff, but this is really cool. People are dedicated. Holy crap, I wish I had this much dedication in my life. And obviously we have the original Quake and even Quake 2 running on this thing, but we already know that since a lot of these ports or mods were based off this game. It's still amazing. It runs really good and I can definitely see myself playing it. Okay, but now for the big boy to drop. Half-Life! Not a port, not anything. This is straight up Half-Life running on the X-Ash 3D engine on the PSP. Yep, it's fully playable, it runs really good, and even though the loading times are a little bit too long, but it's definitely not something that's unplayable. It's really good. I can definitely see myself having this amazing piece of technology back in the days, even though it was quite a recent port, but still, the fact that it's able to run on a PSP just shows how much powerful this thing really was. There's full support for load games, save games, there's even the hazard course and everything else. You can even enter cheats by hitting the select button and just bringing out like an actual full-sized keyboard on the screen of your PSP, and then you can just type your cheat and just enter it. It just works. And to be honest, there isn't much to say about it. It's Half-Life, the full Half-Life experience on your PSP. And yes, it doesn't run on the original PSP model, it only runs on the PSP 2000 and 3000 model, and for some reason I just could not find a working version of this engine, like the X-Hash for PSP. It just isn't there. I had to look so hard on the archive.org page to actually find a working proper version, and then I had to dump my PC files into the actual files of folder of the X-Hash folder and configure the settings myself in order for it to properly work. But hey, all that was definitely worth it. Now I can play Half-Life on my PSP. That's amazing. I don't even know how that's possible. And the frame rate is really good. It just hovers around 30 FPS most of the time, drops about 26 I guess if it just gets too intensive, and usually while being in less intensive areas it just stays at a solid 40 FPS or so. It's good. If you want to play it, it's good, other than the lack of another thumbstick just makes it really hard to play, but it's nothing that you can't get used to it if you really like Half-Life and you really want to play it on a PSP on the go. Even though there's like so many ports that I didn't talk about, like the Quake Portal mix-up. It's basically Portal but made in Quake, so it's Portal on the PSP. Then there's also the Left 4 Dead version, which I don't think is really good because it's just basically random zombies running up to you and trying to kill you. It's not that impressive, but I did talk about the major ones, and if you want to see more videos about these, like, you know, more videos on these PSP and old ports or fan-made versions or, you know, mods and stuff, then definitely leave a like, leave a subscribe, and a comment would really go a long way. Even though I don't have anything, the channel is basically as barren as the Sahara Desert itself, it might, you know, get a little bit popularity if you just leave a like or something. Anyway, see ya. That's pretty much it. See ya. Bye. I don't know why you wasted your time watching this video, but if you did, I really appreciate it.